Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims 4 video. If you are new here, thank you for joining us for the first time. If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. If you guys do not know, I am working on an animation series, which is what the whole Patreon is about. If you are not on the Patreon, feel free to join. You can join for free or you can join any one of our 3 tiers. All the animations I make will be posted over there exclusively, but I have been stuck in making the animation. It's been taking quite a bit of stress, and I still wanted to post something that everyone could enjoy both on YouTube and on Patreon. So I decided to check out something that I've been seeing on my Sims for a while, but I have not played it before, and it's scenarios. I have never played scenarios before. There are quite a few of them, so I'm going to look at the titles. I'm not going to read the summary. I'm going to look at the titles first, and then I'm going to choose the most interesting title. Then I'll read the summary of that before I start playing. I'm going to post the entire whatever it's going to take. I don't know how this works, so if it's episode by episode, I'll probably post episode 1 on its own. If it's not, I'm going to post the entire thing. I haven't played this before, so bear with me. We're going to start from the top. This is Stuck in Their Shadow, New in Town, Parenting Predicaments, Family Fortune. That picture looks interesting. I don't know, I just love drama, and that looks like the most dramatic thing that can happen, you know, like fighting over inheritance. But I'll keep my thoughts to myself and continue. Making Money, Finding Love After a Breakup. Ooh. Engaged in Conflict. That is a sweet title. Family Fortune, I've already said that. Too Many Toddlers. Even if I would never play that game. Oh my god, no. Rom-com, Extraterrestrial Researcher, Super Rich Supervillain, No Skills, No Problem, Troublemaker, Unlucky Chef, Story of My Life, Alien Stole My Parents, that's actually interesting, Proud Parent, Power Couple, In the Moodlet, Well-Rounded, Best Friends Forever, Plant a Sim, okay, and Honeymooners, okay. So there are apparently different levels of difficulty, but it just looks to be between intermediate and beginner and easy. I don't see hard, which is fine. It's a tie now between Family Fortune and where is the other one? Engaged in Conflict. You know what? I don't want to do anything relationship. Family Fortune and where is it? Somewhere. Is that it? Is that the only one? No, something else stuck out to me. Let me find it. Okay, it was Engaged in Conflict. I liked the title, so let me do Engaged in Conflict. I didn't want to do relationships, but I like the title, so I'm going to read what it says. An engaged couple is rethinking, their relationship after a huge fight about how to make, okay, how to make grilled cheese. I thought it was going to be, okay. A total meltdown over something so trivial might indicate deeper problems. Will cheesy romantic gestures and heartfelt conversations melt the tension before their wedding day? The title was so interesting, and then it just got to that. So let's see Family Fortune. Oh, I have to play with a household. I don't want to do that, so let's just stick with this. Choose a household to play for. Engaged in Conflict. New, existing, new household, and new save. I want to see what new looks like. Forgive the appearance of my UI. something is happening between my mods and the game, so it usually has them appearing like this. Okay, so it says household requirements. 2 Sims who are young adults or older. 2 Sims who are young adults or older. Sims must not be related to each other. Got it. So this is the male Sim. I don't know if I should take my time. Am I even allowed to edit him? How do I click? Okay. Like I said, my UI is bad, so I feel like I'm missing something that I should be seeing. This is the only thing that seems to be activating around this part. Nothing else is making the mouse pick up. So I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to do. I can't even tick like yes.
3 hours later.
I have finally been able to find something that works. So I'm going to put you into the problem that I went through and give you a rundown of all that I had to do before I had this working. Here we go. So basically, I realized that some of the scenarios had the existing off, like you can't play in existing house mode, but the game I was trying to play, the engaged in conflict, had that option on. So I decided to check my gallery for any houses I could use to play, but I didn't feel comfortable using my houses because I already have them planned for something and I saw warnings that it could affect the game. I didn't want anything to affect my game, so I decided that I was going to create a new household and an entirely new save with nothing of mine there and try to play. I got this guy at random and turned him into this, and then I toggled his name and I toggled his traits. I changed one to erratic because I thought it would be fun if he had an erratic personality. It would kind of make sense for them to go into an argument about the sandwich. And then I decided to make his girlfriend. I got her at random and then changed her into this. I also toggled her traits, her name and everything, and it gave me a hothead, and I was so proud of that. I was so happy because having an erratic person and having a hot-headed person, I thought it was going to help boost their arguments, make them making up a little bit more difficult because they're hot-headed and erratic. It's not easy to come to terms. Then I decided that if I was going to have a wedding, because I did want them to have a wedding at the end, I wanted them to already have their wedding dresses and wedding suits prepared. So I gave the lady the nicest dress I thought I could find. I was in a hurry. I just wanted to see this game play out. And then I gave the guy a suit. With my guys, I honestly do not even have that much suit to go through, which is unfortunate. I will try to find some more because most of what I have are the olden days, what's not. And the suits that I do have that fit modern days, they are a few and in between. I am not a fan of that, but that is what I did. I dressed them up, I gave them their traits, and I was ready. I went back and I got to choose the existing, play in an existing household. That finally worked. After nearly an hour, I had this thing working. Anyway, thankfully it worked and now we are here. So I'm going to reread the summary of everything. So they are engaged and rethinking their relationship because pathetically they argued over grilled cheese. Now I don't want to look down at anyone, but that's ridiculous. And they want to see if they should still get married because it's a sign of something deeper, whatever. There is no bonus. I don't even know what that means. So the potential outcomes is that the sim will get married and have no negative sentiments between them, or the sim gets married but have unresolved negative sentiments between them. The sims break up before the wedding. The sim break up during the wedding. God, I hope not. So I think that's fine. Let me just click on learn. But then I hate learning, so we're just going to wing it. If I get it wrong, apologize in advance. I believe that This is okay. I thought they were going to give me like things to do, but it looks like they are not. So you've started the challenge. They're already hugging. There's no fight. I thought they would input a different emotion. There's no fight. You've already started a challenge scenario. To check out the scenario panel to the left for more details. You can find more information about scenarios and lessons under live mode. I honestly don't know what is supposed to happen. This is basically the things that might happen. So are we talking about this, or are we just, because right now they look pretty happy. They are hugging it out. So they are kissing. Is there conflict here? Am I confused? I love looking at you. Okay. Where's the argument? Am I supposed to make the argument? Elope already? Complain about sunny weather, enthuse about. This is becoming very underwhelming. I thought they would already be like in the negatives in their relationship and I would have to build it back up. But there's basically nothing. There's nothing. There's no arguments. There's no It's even the elope right now. So do I have to fill their do you oh my goodness. Discuss future? Maybe that's what I have to do. I honestly thought that it would be giving me things right here to do, but instead it just listed what could go wrong in our relationship and what can't. Melt tension before the wedding day. Is the wedding day tomorrow? Am I lost? I honestly speaking, I thought with their traits where she is hot headed and he is what was his again? He had something. He had something. I forgotten what it was. Let me switch to her and see what it is. Yeah, he's erratic. I was so happy when that was chosen because I thought, okay, to make it interesting and difficult for them to have blah, blah, and blah. Okay, forget the welcome wagon. I don't even have a house. Alright, let me see if I can make a house without canceling the wagon because there's nothing else interesting happening here. I don't know if I'm supposed to start the conflict myself. All right. Okay. So getting started, build mode. I'm just trying to find if there's a live lesson for scenarios. I didn't want to watch it, but I think I would have to because I'm missing something and I don't want the game to be this. Scenarios put your household in an interesting situation with some initial setup. More types of scenarios will be added over time, so check back. Okay. You can start a new scenario from the main menu. I don't need that. If you complete a scenario goal, Your sim will be rewarded with things like traits, potions, and even there are many ways to complete the scenario. So try out. So you're not even helpful. Potential outcomes. What is the goal? Alright, I'm going to check the calendar if they have an event for a wedding. Holiday, love day, festival of snow, New Year's Eve. I don't see a wedding on here. So wait. Sims get married and have the negative sentence between them. Click on a Sim's significant other and select Get Married under Romantic category. Sims can unlock the social blah blah blah. So it's basically nothing. Click on the Sim's significant other and select breakup. Okay, so I get to choose if they break up. Like, it's not even going to... Oh my god. This is terrible. My Sims are making friends. I am not happy with this game right now, this particular scenario. Maybe the others are different, but I don't see conflict. I don't see something that was set up as conflict. I don't know if I'm supposed to start the conflict. I don't believe that's how it's going to work. So I am disappointed, but after this wagon is over, I'm going to make a wedding and see what happens. I've forgotten what happens if you choose elope. I don't know if they still get a ceremony, even if it's a small one. So we'll see. And in the middle of the house party that they're supposed to be throwing, my sim decided that she was going to let her creative trait kick in and start doing, I don't know if it's embroidery. There's a full-on party going on, and in this party, someone has barged into the bedroom while she was making out with her fiance. Now she's here. I don't know why the Sims doesn't have complete functions, like things that make sense. Let the host be host without all my control being into it. I don't know how else to say that. I think I'm going to plan the wedding right now and see what happens. So the plan I had for this game was that since it said engage in conflict, I originally thought that I was going to meet the couple in conflict, like actual conflict. They would be fighting and I would have to work to get their relationship back to what it was. I would have to have them apologize to each other, maybe invite someone out to a date. Like, they would give me criteria that I would have to meet for them to, end up together and happy. And if I failed at that criteria, like maybe I can't complete the date in 1 minute, or I can't complete the date in an hour, in 2 minutes, or I can't get her to feel a certain emotion at some point in time, then they would have negative emotions or marry and break up. That is what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was just going to be us living life again. So if you think I'm playing the game wrong, then please comment and tell me what I've done wrong, because I am not understanding what is happening. If I am playing the game correctly and in the end that is what they are doing, I'm going to try a few more scenarios during the week. I wanted to click on elopement, but add a wedding event, yes. A rehearsal dinner, no. A reception and a family gathering, engagement dinner. Where is the wedding? In preparations for your upcoming nuptials, gather with friends and family for a dining experience. A wedding reception is perfect time to gather friends and family together and celebrate your recent marriage. A ceremony doesn't make a partnership, but it kicks things off in a right way. Is the commitment ceremony the wedding? I am confused. Let me see something else. Add event. Plan an event. So in planning an event, I can't see a wedding listed anywhere here. So I'm going to assume that I think this is it, the commitment ceremony. But it says you must be in a formally committed relationship. I thought they were engaged. Am I confused? Okay, so long story short, I finally understand what they mean by commitment ceremony. I believe that you already have to be married to be in that. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to have them elope right now and see what happens. If she doesn't get to wear the dress, that's fine. I'm already at my wit's end with this. It's terrible. Oh, right. I'm done. Engage in conflict. You've completed the scenario. Game time elapsed 23 hours. Outcome recommitted. Sims get married and have no negative sentiment between them. But tell me why. Why did they have no negative sentiment? Was it because I actually filled their bar up? Was it because it didn't derail into a breakup that I would have chosen? I didn't get to see the conflict. I didn't get to see the fight. I don't know why I was expecting so much. I don't know why I was expecting effort. I'm going to hold my judgment until I play 2 or 3 more scenarios, but this was terrible. That is the end of this first play scenario. Engage with conflict. It failed. My opinion, it's a 2 out of 10. I was quite disappointed in how this turned out. But if you guys want to watch me play some more games, or you want to watch the animations I'll be making in the future, you can join the Patreon. The link is going to be in the description below. Comment what you thought this was going to be about. If you think I played this wrong, also comment below so that I may see it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.